Hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to do some price analysis on Algorand. We'll have a look at some potential areas that you could invest and some targets going forward. First up, please make sure you do hit that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and let's crack on. So let's begin, and we will take a look over some news first and then jump into some price analysis after that. So we do know that the Ethereum fees are skyrocketing. We do not need to be rocket scientists to know that, but there is alternatives. And a part of this document, which is fairly new, it does show that the Algorand blockchain does allow users to use USDT and USDC for a much cheaper rate. It does say, as a public and open source smart blockchain using a POS consensus algorithm, Algorand provides the scalability and the speed. The speed is what we're looking for. That Ethereum is currently lacking. We do know there's a lot of issues on Ethereum blockchain. One is the fees, speed, scalability, and Algorand pretty much does cater for all of that. It is pretty much like Ethereum 2.0. but already there, whereas I mean Ethereum 2.0 is taking forever. I know we've got the Berlin upgrade coming next month, and then we've got the London upgrade coming in July, but it's way behind time. We've got things like Algorand, we've got things like Zilliqa, we've got all these projects that are already at the capabilities and if not better than Ethereum. It does say that transactions on Algorand are settled almost instantly in less than 5 seconds, and rather than having to endure a hefty average of $39 fee, fees can be as low as 0.001 per transaction regardless of the transaction size. So that is just a bit of news about Algorand. It does show that if you are looking to send USDC or USDT, when using Algorand blockchain, it is quicker, faster, and a lot more scalable. If we just take a quick run over some of the key statistics before we do the price analysis. So Algorand, which is ticker ALGO, currently has a coin price of $1.15. Just take a quick look at the Explorer. You can see pretty much a block transaction speed is 4.5 seconds. It does show the price, the latest block, and the circulating supply, which is 4.8 billion. If we just jump back to the coin market cap stats, one point we're mainly interested in is at all-time high. That was $3.28 2 years ago now, so we are still 64% down from an all-time high. So it does show that we've got a good bit of ground to make up. Circulating supply is completely different on here, so take what it does say on the block Explorer. Circulating supply there, 4.2 billion. Not sure what coin market cap is going off there, but we need to sort that out. If we also just look at the markets, where's getting predominantly most of the volume, and it is Coinbase Pro and Binance. If you are looking to get on this project and you do not have Coinbase Pro or Binance, have a look in the pinned comment of this description of this video. You will find a link for Binance there. Personally, I don't use Coinbase Pro, but that's big for US citizens, and we are on most of the big exchanges. If you look, this is what we're looking for, high confidence exchanges. So any of those ones in the top 20, top 30. When it gets down here, do not look at any of these, to be honest. That's ones that have zero volume there. So that's some of the key stats. $3.28 is the target to go for. Let's jump into some price analysis. So here we have Algorand versus Tether. This is a weekly time frame on Binance. We'll check out the Tether pair first, and then we'll go into the BTC pairing. We've got a few levels marked up here. We have some weekly resistance up at 181, and we have some weekly support down at 87 cents, which we did bounce right through, picked up some liquidity and shot back up. As you can see, I've got the all-time high marked at $3.45, and I have got some other levels marked below, but to be quite honest, I don't think we're going to come down to revisit these levels again currently, as the entire market is looking very, very bullish. So let's just drop to a daily, see what's going on here. As you can see, if you look at a MACD, it is very, very close to ticking bullish. Let's just drag it up a little bit. So you can see we was bullish for a while there. We had this drop around midway, and we have started to come down, and ever since we have been bearish. But it does look like we are on the histogram we are ready to pop up on a nice bar to the upside and a crossover there on the EMA. So things could start really pushing up soon. If we just look at this move here, we did do a retracement of 55%, which is quite significant. You could say that is a shakeout, and if it has shooken people out, then the whales have won there. So try not to get shaken out of your positions. Let's just have a look at this in terms of a Fibonacci retracement. Yeah, we did a 61% retracement on the Fibonacci. So if I did some TA a few weeks ago, I would have said that is a potential area to buy. But this video is a little bit later on, so let's have a look at some new levels that we could target to buy in. For this, I'm going to use a 4-hour time frame. Let's have a zoom right in here. We'll use this move here. The markets in general are all looking bullish, so I'm going to have a look at the lower time frames to potentially place some buys. Usually, if you watched my videos before, I target the 382 level to buy in. As you can see, this wick has shot down, picked up the 382 liquidity at 111 and pushed back up. But I still think that could be a nice area for you to fill some buy orders. So if you're looking to buy, then $1.11 could be a nice area to buy. But we do know that the 618 level is king. So 618 at $1.07 could be a nice area for you to buy. If we look at a MACD, the MACD is about to potentially flip bearish, so that could indicate that we are going to drop down. The RSI up at 63%, we have got room below to push down. So I mean, we have, if you look at the RSI there, on that level we've been trading around 40% quite a lot. So you could expect us to have a little bit of a reversal on this move. We have already wicked into this area and grabbed up the liquidity, and we are pushing it up now. The first major area to get through is this 118. If it does break through that, then these levels will be invalid. If we just put the EMAs on, I use the 9 and the 30. We have had a bullish cross here on the 7th of March, so that to me would indicate we're going to push up. But the MACD is indicating that we're going to go down, so it is a little bit of uncertainty there. We could continue up, but let's just monitor price from there. So let's get rid of the MMAs. What I need to do now is look at some potential targets to go for. So these are the buy zones. Targets, really, you would expect us to look at these negative Fibonacci levels. So we have 123 and 130 to break through. But if we just drop into a daily time frame again, look at these wicks here. I think these wicks around this area could be the first area to break through. If we just put just change it to a daily. So that is some resistance there, which will come into play at 149. So that could be the first area to target. I think if we do blow through 149, then we have some weekly resistance up at 181, and we have the yearly highs at 183. So I think if we do break above that and close above that, then $2 is the first major hurdle. And what we will do, I'll just mark our area up horizontal, right? When we get to $2, give me a nudge, because I'm covering tons of projects, but I will do some further in-depth price analysis once we get to that level. So that is the first target for Algorand, up at $2, but that is over the next course of a few months. So I mean we could shoot away over the course of a night with this is crypto, but currently just monitor price at these levels here. First major level getting through 149, 150, and then we can push on up to $2. But buys at 107 and 111 should get filled if you are looking to buy. So that is some price analysis on the USDT pairs. It is malingering around these current levels. We do need to see some potential growth to the upside to pretty much look at the target in those $2 regions. So that is the USDT pair. If we look at BTC, where are we now? Let's just zoom out into the daily time frame. So the daily, the MACD is bearish, and you would expect soon that we do get a bit of a bullish cross and we do start to pick up some momentum to push up. RSI is around mid-ground at 45%. EMAs, what are they saying? Not much really. It's pretty much conjungled around the area, so let's get rid of them. So let's have a look at some potential buy zones. For this, I'll use a 4-hour time frame. Scroll into that. Have a zoom in. There's not much going on here really, so I'm going to have to take this wick from down here. So we'll take this wick up to that top wick there. As you can see, we have lost this level of weekly support at 2,213 sats. and we are coming down to the 618 Fibonacci level, which is 2072 sats. So if you're looking to buy in Satoshis, then I think that is your level there. There's a good chance it might get picked up, may even potentially come down to this level at 1944 Satoshis, but keep your eye on BTC. That's currently at 54k. If that starts pushing up to 57, 58, 59k, these levels will come into play, because BTC pairs do get wrecked when BTC is going up. Target, so we have some negative fib levels at 2752 sats and 3000 sats. What I will do is, if we get to 3000 sats there, that is my first target. I will do some further price analysis. So if we get to $2 or 3000 sats, give me a nudge in my Telegram group, which is a Crypto Troops. You'll find that link in a pinned comment and the description. So that's going to do it for today's video. That is just a little bit of news and some brief price analysis on Algorand in a BTC and the USDT pairing. So please make sure that you do like this video. But if you are not already, then subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.